I don't know about you, but I'm ready for summer to be over. I hate the heat so much. Basically all my videos for the next 2 months are gonna be me complaining about the heat. I'm really not sorry about that. Hello everyone, it is Samantha and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I'm here today to do a book tag. I was tagged in a brand new book tag that I think has an amazing premise, and that is a hopeful book tag that was done by the lovely Raya from the Bookfinch. I highly recommend her channel. She is super sweet and always has lovely videos, so be sure to check out her channel down below. Question number 1 is a book world you would like to escape to. For this question, I didn't choose one that is actually a separate new world, like a fantasy novel. I chose one that actually takes place here on Earth, and that is Anne of Green Gables by Ellen Montgomery. I chose this because the descriptions of Prince Edward Island in this book are just so beautiful, and they make me feel like so much at peace and happy and like a place I would want to live. And I have seen pictures of Prince Edward Island today, and it still looks absolutely gorgeous. So I just feel like it would be a really peaceful and lovely place to live and escape to. And I just want to be Anne, basically. Question number 2 is a romance that left you all mushy inside. For this one, I am going with Emma by Jane Austen. The romance between Mr. Knightley and Emma, I love so much because it takes them a while to kind of even realize they love each other, but once they do, it's so sweet. And then there's kind of that misunderstanding at the end, but then when they finally come together, I love it. Just tugs at the heartstrings, you know? Question number 3 is a friendship that we should all aspire to have. For this question, I am choosing Traitors by Sebastian DeCastell, although really any of the books in the Great Coat series, because the friendship between Falcio, Kest, and Brasti is fantastic. These 3 guys have been with each other through thick and thin. They stick with each other through the end, through everything, through their ups and their downs, through each other's bad and selfish behavior. They're all still there for each other and helping lift each other up. I love their bantering and how strong they are, and it's just a really, really lovely friendship. Question number 4 is not a question, it is a prompt, and it is intermission. Take a break in this video to show a cute picture of your pet or the cutest animal picture you can find. So here I'm going to share with you guys some of my favorite pictures of our 3 dogs because they are the cutest things ever and I love them. Question number 5 is a character in a leadership role that inspires you. For this question, I am going to go with Inda from the Inda series by Sherwood Smith. Inda, who's the main character of the book, shows very strong leadership skills at a very young age in the very beginning of the books, and you kind of just see it grow and evolve over time. He's somebody that really cares about the people that he leads. He's extremely intelligent. He can kind of see where all the pieces are going to fit together and how things are going to progress, but he still tries to make decisions that will benefit all of the people that are looking to him for leadership. And he just kind of has a compassionate heart. Even though he's a bit of a tragic character, he still kind of tries to fight for what he believes in and fight for good in the world. And I really, really appreciate that in a character. And Inda is just a really lovely leadership character. Question number 6 is to recommend 3 books that fill you with hope. The first book that I have to recommend is Persuasion by Jane Austen. This is one of my favorite Austen books, second to Emma, but I love this story. It follows the character of Anne Elliot, who's somewhat of a tragic character. She doesn't really fit in with her family. Her family treats her like shit. She lost the love of her life and doesn't feel like there's any hope for her left in the world. There's like no purpose to anything. There's really no purpose to her life except for to serve her family, and she's just kind of a lonely, kind of tragic character at the beginning of the book. But as the book progresses, you start to realize that all hope is not lost and that there is a life for her outside of her terrible family, and perhaps the love of her life isn't lost at all. And I love this story. It has one of the best love letters, in my opinion, in literary history, and I will never, ever get tired of reading it. The second book I have to recommend is Little Woman by Louisa Alcott. Some people say that this book is sickeningly sweet. Personally, I don't feel like it is, and I love how sweet it is. I love the relationship between the sisters and how not all good things happen. Some kind of crappy, terrible things happen to these young women, but they persevere through it. And they try to still find hope and love in everyday life, and that is one thing that I will always love about this story. Finally, I recommend The Princess Bride by William Goldman. I love this story so much. How can you not love Wesley and Princess Buttercup and all the swashbuckling fun and humor and how everything just ends up fantastic at the end? I love it. It's full of humor and the ending is perfect, and it'll be one of my favorite stories, both book and movie, because they're both equally as good. Plus, I love this edition because y'all, these pictures fill me with hope. Let me show you. Like, can we just look at that? Look at that. I love it so much. And finally, question number 7 is to tag some people. So let me see here. Who would I like to tag? I would like to tag Spence from Common Spence, Reagan from Peruse Project, Sarah from Library of Sarah, and Leanne from Literary Divergence. So all of you will be tagged down below. Also, all these people have really fantastic channels, so be sure to check them out. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed seeing the hopeful book tag because this is a really lovely tag and I would love to see it spread all over BookTube. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a fantastic day. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.